get transaction item, I take the PO number, I search for it, I get the state and all. I have to go to lookup table, I have to get the agency name and put it in a table. If I want, for the sake of convenience, I can put table.
Yesterday in the items, I clearly mentioned that if there are only three items that you need to pass, then there should be no table. Like there is no requirement to actually add a table, if you ask me.
Then okay, so in attached browser, I just directly go and add those values because I've been the same process state only. Okay, okay. I don't need a table. Yeah.
True.
So there is STR agent name, STR PO numbers and all that. Then I go back to that page and just use the same variables. That's enough, right? Only attached browser I have to put.
Yeah, that will work.
Without putting attached browser, I can put type into directly.
But you should have a parent. If you put directly type into, then either it should have a full selector or it should at least have a scope. So when you just start type into, you need to have a full selector, like along with the browser element, instead of work item or directly the type into value, you should also have browser window.
Open browser or something you're
Mhm.
saying.
No, in the selector, you have a browser tag as well normally.
Okay, yeah, whether it's Chrome or whatever it is, you
Yeah,
can
either
select
it's
that.
Chrome or window or anything else. So if you directly want to use only activity without browser scope, then it should be a full selector.
Okay,
Check what is a full selector and what is a partial selector.
okay. Full selectors usually for open browsers, so
No,
that's
no,
my understanding.
no. So whenever you add full selector, it means that it has the detail about its container or its application along with the element.
Okay.
The container or element in the sense browser or window or whatever the application name it is.
Mm-hmm.
But if it is partial selector, then it will have only because the scope is already existing. Like this particular browser is already existing in attached browser. All you need is to select this particular input.
Right.
So you need
Okay.
not add this browser scope again.
Okay, but if we are shuttling between two screens, like I'm
So even if
searching
you are
here.
shuttling from two screens, again, there are two browser scopes altogether. So browser scope itself will change directly. Just try to move in whatever you're trying to add on the different screen in the final state, add it in below here
In the process itself,
in the
right?
process. This open supply chain, add it in the process directly.
Okay, I'll try that.
And how many items do we have? Because it's taking too longer time.
I don't know. I think we may not have deleted the queue items. I mean, I've been deleting, but now we ran it. You ran it twice, right?
Yeah.
So it might have 14 values instead of 7.
Can we stop?
Yeah, we can stop. No problem.
Let's break it and let's see how many values are we picking. So when we are sending in the set transaction status, there is no value. It's just adding transaction item. Still no value. See, the problem is there are already multiple items
Okay. Already multiple items there.
in the queue.
Okay. See, so many windows got open, Vajra. I'm having this
Yeah,
problem.
because you're not maintaining the scope.
Yeah, I am.
All
I'm still
all
not
you're
that.
trying to do is you're trying to open it in multiple ways. But just try to figure out why you don't have the scope and why you don't have the values open. Meanwhile, we'll see what Sudhira did, but your code will work because you are having the values outside the workflow. So this code is working in the main as well. Just commit the code and make a pull request.
I have actually committed and made a pull request in the morning at 7:30.
Just can you do it again once?
Okay, I'll do it.
Sudhira, take a upstream and then share your code. Swapna, what about you?
Bajrang, I'm working with Sudhira and Purnima only.
Have your own code. That's what recommended instead of checking their codes.
Okay, Bajrang.
See, we should ideally start a new project, but again, if I give you a new project, this will be in pending state. You will not, first thing, you did not understand it completely. So clear the things out. The fastest way to do that is complete this project.
Okay. I
I've
feel like
accepted.
redoing this project, Vajra.
Sorry?
No, I just feel like redoing the whole my code actually. I don't know. It's like I feel okay, some browsers are opening, so whether I should debug it or whether I really open another project and
No, no, no. Don't ever do or create a new project again. All you will be doing is you will be messing up with the existing code.
okay,
Whatever
okay,
you
fine.
have done is absolutely fine, and
Okay,
that's correct.
fine. Okay.
Bajrang, I haven't added anything to the RE framework question. So, as I'm facing problems with the arguments, uh, somewhat like 80% of the code will be same with Purni's code. Yeah.
Let's check it out. Or Swapna, you haven't you don't have any specific code for yourself?
No, Vajra.
Okay.
I did commit it yesterday, Vajra.
I took a pull request. I have accepted a pull request from GitHub. So no more pull requests pending from my end.
Okay.
Okay.
Fetch an upstream. So there's accept share your screen and fetch an upstream.
Yeah, Vajra.
Accept the changes from Pune.
I'm doing it now, committing. It's not done yet, Vajra.
No. Yeah, yeah, okay, done. Let's go.
Just give me 2 minutes. I'm just doing it, fetching upstream now. I have to commit now.
That's fine. So there you can still go ahead and fetch an upstream. There are a few changes that are there in the code. Yeah, make a pull request
Yeah.
for your file.
Vajrang, did you get my pull request?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Okay, fine.
Sudhira, you need to make a pull request, Sudhira. There are some changes that's there in the code. So go back to browser and say accepting changes and then just add them. Scroll down. Yeah, just add a title and then click on create pull request.
Okay.
You can give today's date and you can add if you want. you can accept, scroll down and accept the changes. So here you have, no, wait. There are few changes that are need to be made. Can you scroll up once?
Okay.
Okay. So here, these are the files that are conflicting. Um, README, log into procurement anywhere, log into procurement anywhere flow. So either you can delete them from your local, and then you can make a pull request again. What you can do, go back to GitHub desktop,
Mm-hmm.
or you can also go to your um, yeah, go to the code base.
Okay.
Just map which files are those.
Okay. So I can delete this.
Yeah, delete them. That you can delete, README you can delete, and there is a separate, there is also one more file. README is at the end here.
License.
Not license, it's a different file. Just go ahead and check it out. No, check that.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Open Chrome, and then the Chrome you will get what's the file path. So you removed README, you removed Anywhere workflow. So in the
Yes.
workflows, project 3, you have login to procurement anywhere, login to procurement anywhere workflow. Both you need to delete.
Okay. This is the code version. I can't delete this. These four are
No,
the
no, that's
code.
fine. What you can do, you can delete it. You can
Mm.
make a pull request. If there is any change, you can restore it back if required.
Okay. So
It
I
will be
can.
sent to
Okay.
recycle bin, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So whenever you are making something like this, just take a copy of the code and then delete whatever
Oh.
the files that you are making. Okay.
So I can refresh here.
You need to make commit from
Oh,
GitHub.
commit it again. Okay. From the desktop.
Yeah. Just mention stating that removing conflicts. So we still have 15 more minutes. So how much time do you think that we will need for completing this project?
Vajrang, actually, for me, the changes that
Puri,
you
just a
mentioned.
second. Just a second, Puri.
Okay.
Um, Sudhira, you already have a pull request. You need not make a pull request again. Just go back to your pull request and see what are the changes that's there.
Okay.
There was a pull request earlier, right? Is it already committed? Just go to code, fetch an upstream.
I don't have upstream
Okay,
option. Oh,
so
your
the
no. This is in your. Sorry. Okay.
yes, go to the pull requests on the top. Okay, so no more pull requests. You can make a git pull, git fetch from the GitHub desktop. When you were saying something,
Jiran, there are two, three things for me. One is this change that you had asked me to do from end process to I have to put it in
process state.
uh, process state, and I have to adjust the browser things. I'll have to check. And for me, the selectors in the first page, you had told me to yesterday. You taught the method, but I've not tried it since even the DT filter table. I got little time consumed for that. So I need to try that. And email also, it didn't go through though I put send email. So these four things I have to finish. If I complete it, then it's done. I think the project is fine, good. It will be good done.
Okay.
But how long it will take is I'm hoping
So,
I should finish it by today.
so how long that will take is inversely proportional to how long you will spend time on it.
That's true. Okay, fine.
you spend more time, then it will take lesser time to complete.
Okay, fine.
Spend more time on the project. Yeah. So Sudhir, I think you got it. Just go to the project and open it in UiPath. Let's see. Just fetch the values or refresh the code. Go to project and refresh. No, no, go back. Go back, go back.
Okay, got it, got it.
Save. Yeah. See, there is an error in login to procurement anywhere. See why there is an error. Double click on it. Save it. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's go ahead. Okay, so is everything mentioned only in this code?
No, Vajra. I have 4 of workflows. This will be the first one. It'll open the supply chain management and
So
find
are you
children.
maintaining assets in Orchestrator?
Not at Vajrang. I haven't maintained assets yet. Yeah.
Okay.
My problem is Vajrang, when I'm trying to invoke, I don't know. Previously, if I added some of the arguments, so I thought of deleting them. But if I'm trying to delete them also, I couldn't able to delete. And while executing it, saying the default value is not uh, given. Yeah, so I deleted all the invoke flows and yeah.
So the best way to do that instead of working out like this is give me the access, please.
Yeah, sure.
You need to use remove arguments, remove unused variables and arguments.
I can see only Purnesh. Yeah.
Have you given the access?
No, the give control is I could able to see only Purnima.
Okay, leave it. So
Okay.
click on the remove unused and then remove unused variables and arguments if required, because that will clear out all the
Yeah, sure.
variables and workflows, arguments, anything that's unused, it will remove directly.
Yeah, even I used this. I removed. I used this feature also. Okay. Mm.
Now there is an issue, new issue. Okay, check why there is a error here. Data table. Scroll to the top and see where the data table is available. I think the scope is not mentioned properly. Yeah, that output data table is the data table. Can you add the scope? Just go to data table. No, no.
Data. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Add data row, data table.
Mm. Add data table here. Okay.
Control A,
Here.
Control X,
Control A, Control X.
Control
Okay.
K, Control V.
Control K, Control V.
Enter.
Okay. Okay.
Cancel.
This is this. Okay. Mm.
Okay. And see why there is an error on the top. Error row. Error row. Okay. That's because the
Okay.
variables are not there.
Mm, mm.
Not here. Just create the variables on the top. Get text values. Just
Uh,
press Control K and then just add the same way.
okay. Okay.
I think if you just paste in, I think that will be working. Press cancel.
Yeah, it's working.
State. Yeah, now it's done. Building data table, open browser. I think it will be done. Just save it. I'm not sure why, because this is actually recreating the scope. Just save it and close and open again, the same workflow.
Okay.
Can you debug the process once?
Yes, Vajra.
No, that's fine, because the arguments and variables are available. Control X and do this, because when you are adding this, Control A, Control, yeah, set it. Yeah, okay. See, the value is still there.
Yeah.
Somehow this is a bug in the latest version of UiPath. Just try to
What is
debug.
the bug? What is it?
Like, see, all we asked is remove unused variables and arguments,
Okay.
but actually it removed. It's not Control K. It's not Control.
Yeah.
But it also removed the existing values. It should not do that actually.
The used, whatever we are using also it's removing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even though
ISTPO number should be a list. Change the variable type in the variables.
okay. Okay, the scope.
It's not scope, it's a list.
No, I'm changing.
Yeah. It's there. A list of string.
Yeah.
And PODT should be a data table. Why PODT? Why do you have two items, string and DT as well?
The data table will be converted to string. Yeah, just to show me print data table.
Output data table you are using.
Yeah, output. Yeah, I used output data table.
Okay, debug the flow. Let's see. Start from the main. So right now you haven't integrated the code. All you're doing is you're manually opening everything and you're working on.
Me, Vajra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't integrated into the RE framework.
See, that's fine even if you make mistakes, but try to
Yes.
integrate them.
Okay, compilation errors. A lot of them.
Yeah, just recreate them because we
Oh,
have actually removed the variables.
yeah.
It removed the complete variables irrespective of it's working or not. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
So
sure.
we will do something like this. Go to send feedback and let's send the feedback. On the top you have an icon with chat symbol next to search on the top right before SD.
So, this one?
Yeah.
Send feedback. Okay.
Yes. Submit an idea instead of submitting it. So this is where you can make a report bug. Yes, instead of nice to have, it says say that it's a bug.
Okay,
Critical,
important,
critical.
critical.
Subject line. Remove unused variables is removing variables that are used,
Okay.
that are in use. So normally when we are, see, why do we have a community version? And why UiPath is sending in the latest version irrespective of if we need it or not. Any idea?
Mm.
Sorry, can you repeat that question, Vajra?
Why UiPath is giving out free licenses and why UiPath wants us to use only the latest version instead of the previous version if they want to use us, the
Because
community.
some bug is there, we can report and stabilize it.
So this is so all the community users are testers for UiPath.
Yeah.
They are the free testers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free testers. Very, very clever.
Uh, this send is disabled, Vaishnav. Should I
Yeah,
add the
add a
description?
description. Add a description.
Oh. Mm.
Just say them that uh, just add the
Okay.
code, add the same line, remove in the subject whatever it's there, just add it.
Okay.
Send. So it will be directly sent to the UiPath team. So there are multiple teams in UiPath itself. There is an so each and every tool is a product for them. Studio is a product, Orchestrator is a product, and even in Studio, different activities like document understanding is a product for them. So everything is integrated in UiPath platform altogether.
Okay.
So whenever we are using some free version, it doesn't mean that they want to give it for free. So instead of having a separate testing team, because testing team will only be able to do few activities. But when you are giving it to public don't know what to do with it. So they can do whatever they want. Okay, so that's how. So even from community version, you are sending telemetrics, so which actually gives out what exactly you have done, how exactly you are doing, what are the logs that you are working on, everything that will be sent out to UiPath directly using community version. But using a enterprise version will not do that. Community only community version will do that. So that's the reason they are giving things you free for you. There is nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, even the forum, whatever the doubts are there, they have moderators.
Exactly.
They keep a track of all the things.
Yeah.
These forums, they are very useful. Like,
Even that's a place where they are using bug tracking. So in GitHub we are using bug tracking for our project.
okay.
So forum will be used as a bug tracking for their projects. Like their projects in the sense their complete platform.
Okay.
Okay. So do one thing, recreate all the all the
Yeah.
variables, and what you can do is first invoke it. Just go to create a new file and invoke all the files, or you can directly use process flow and invoke all the process items in that process flow. There is a process flow code, right,
Yes.
in the project.
Mm.
You have deleted it. So create a process flow and then invoke everything in that and start from process flow instead of opening it something like this every time.
Okay, Vaishnav. The process flow, I haven't deleted anything, Vaishnav. Okay.
You might have
Is it?
changed the name. Leave it, no problem. You can just
Oh,
invoke the work.
oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Okay. So our training for today is completed. Any questions other than the project? Because project you still need to work on.
Vajran just wanted to know if our new next project will have APIs and all.
Of
Wanted to
course, it will
learn.
have the APIs, but if you are not completing this, then I cannot give you that.
Oh,
All you will be doing this, all you will be doing if I give you a new project is you will stop here.
yeah.
That
Okay, I'll complete this.
yes, even if you want to extend this by 1 week, that's fine. I don't have any problem because that's the time that you will need to work rather than me sitting and working with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but complete this one. So if you are able to
Yeah.
complete it by tomorrow, I'll give the new project by tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So we have new member who actually joined us for a demo session, Pallavi. Hi, Pallavi.
Hi, Pallavi.
Pallavi, can you please unmute and talk?
Hi.
Okay. Fine. The session is completed. Pallavi, if you want to talk, please talk to me in WhatsApp. Thank you, everyone. But please try to complete it by today at least.
Yes, Vajran.
Okay.